What is up, guys? It is your boy, Big Ben Attack here, and welcome back to the final episode and final reaction to Plana predictions. So guys, this is going to be, and I mean this is going to be the very last the very last video of the year. And first thing I want to say is, you guys, thank you guys for sticking around for 2021. I know it does really sucks because, like, before I got to 50 subs, I really wanted to hit 100 subs. I mean, that was my dream, but don't worry, we already got to 50 in the last video. So so guys, this is gonna be the last video, guys. So guys, we are reacting to the evolution of The Undertaker by Plana Predictions. That is what we're reacting to today. And so guys, if you're new to the series, make sure below, smash that like button, and make sure to subscribe for more videos. Subscribe to my channel, because the next goal right now is to 100 subscribers. And yeah, so without further ado, y'all, let's get it.
What's up, guys, and welcome back to another video, and today we have a brand new series. This series is called The Evolution of ... and those dots represent any wrestler you guys want to see next.
Okay.
We're going to start it off with The Undertaker first, so let's get right into it.
What is this thing here?
The first gimmick he ever had was the Western Mortician.
Yeah.
And that went from November 1990 all the way through January 1994.
I remember
and he
this
had an
gimmick.
Original Western look. He would wear a black overcoat, gray leather gloves, and a Stetson hat.
Yeah.
Undertaker would make his debut with this gimmick at Survivor Series in 1990. Originally, his manager was Brother Love. During a segment on the Brother Love show, he paired with Paul Bearer.
Yep.
The Undertaker would go on to win his first WrestleMania match against Jimmy Snuka, which would begin the streak.
Paul Bearer was the father.
Was when he was a heel and feuding with Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
Undertaker would win the WWF Championship in 1991. The second highlight is his face turn when he saved Miss Elizabeth from Jake Roberts in 1992.
Really?
Undertaker would introduce a brand new match, which was the casket match.
Oh, yeah.
Ultimately, the casket match would end his gimmick because he died and ascended to the heavens.
I remember that
scene. At Royal Rumble in 1994. The next gimmick was the Dead Man, and that lasted from August 1994 all the way through October 1996. The Undertaker made his return at SummerSlam in 1994 with an updated attire.
I saw
Instead
that.
of using gray, his leather gloves, tie, and boot covers were now purple. He would return to have a match with the fake Undertaker. Eventually, he would get his revenge on Yokozuna, who killed his old gimmick.
Yeah.
Around this time, he was forced to wear a gray mask because King Mabel and Yokozuna actually injured him by breaking an orbital bone. In August of 1996, he had a boiler room brawl with Mankind at SummerSlam.
I remember why he had that mask. And I remember when he had that mask in that one scene. Yeah. I remember he had that mask, dude. This
was when Paul Bearer turned on him to align with Mankind.
Yeah.
Just a couple of months later, they would have...
Guys, reminder, Paul Bearer betrayed Undertaker multiple times, actually. I think this was one of the first time he betrayed him. And I think the second time was when he betrayed, what's it called? Him when Undertaker was feuding with Big Van Vader.
Your house. Undertaker did go on to win this match, but the Executioner, along with other heels, attacked him after the match. All of them buried him alive, which would put an end to this gimmick. After that, we saw the Lord of Darkness. And
Lord of Darkness, dude.
1996 through December 1998. The Undertaker was reborn and made his return a month later. His entrance was awesome because he came down from the rafters in a black leather attire with...
You don't need a reason to taco it up in downtown LA. You just need a restaurant. Open table.
Really? 2 stupid ads? Oh my goodness, bro.
Bat wings. Although he only wore those bat wings once, he did continue to dress in all black.
Yeah.
The Undertaker also had a black teardrop below his right eye.
Really? I didn't see that.
This gimmick was during a time where he had supernatural powers, such as starting a fire and creating lightning by pointing his finger.
Yeah.
Like a savage.
What is that? Yeah, Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh yeah. Just comes in and just beats up John
Hell in a Cell and Inferno match. Undertaker did bring out the old Western mortician attire one last time when he was in a match with Psycho Sid in the main event of WrestleMania 13.
Yeah.
They would write off this gimmick by having Kane put the Undertaker in a casket and lighting him on fire. Next up, we have the Ministry of Darkness.
Don't people die from that?
Year of 1999. In late 1998,
well, I don't think so, but that can hurt. But it's painful.
Undertaker would mention a Ministry of Evil as well as the Dark Days that would soon take over. This was a hint at the future of the Undertaker being the most demonic he's ever been. Later, he would form his faction known as the Ministry of Darkness. During this time, he would start to use his TX symbol by wearing it on his tights and even crucifying people. After being buried alive at the Rock Bottom pay-per-view in 1998, he would return right before the 1999 Royal Rumble in a black hooded robe with a goatee. The Ministry would continue to run dominance in the WWF as top heels. At one point, he kidnapped Stephanie McMahon and attempted to marry her at a dark wedding. The Undertaker said he was just answering to a higher power, which was later revealed to be the boss, Vince McMahon. Shortly after losing the WWF title, The Undertaker would pair Big Show and won the tag team titles at SummerSlam in 1999. However, he tore his groin, which required him to take some time off. To write him off TV, he would refuse to participate in a casket match against Triple H and just kayfabe walked out. Next up, we have the American Badass. May of 2000.
I love this gimmick, you guys. This gimmick was badass, dude.
2001. Undertaker would take off 8 months to heal those injuries.
This gimmick was,
Undertaker
dude.
made his return at Judgment Day in May 2000. This Undertaker was something we've never
my
seen.
camera's blurry.
This was the American Badass.
Yep.
Where he was a biker with a bandana, sunglasses, a jean shirt, and a motorcycle. While he was still one of the most dominant members of the roster, he was viewed as a human. His wife Sarah was brought in, and he spoke as a normal human being rather than his demonic promos. Undertaker would also change his finisher from the Tombstone Piledriver to the Last Ride.
Last Ride.
We have Big Evil, and that was from January of 2002 through November of 2003. Big Evil.
Wait, Big Evil.
Shocking heel turn. Undertaker lost on Raw.
Okay,
Undertaker now had a new dyed jet black haircut and showed us his bullying attitude. He defeated RVD to win the Hardcore Championship. He would become the WWE Undisputed Champion, where he would end up saying that he will do whatever he wants. During his championship run, he would assault superstars who he thought didn't respect him. One example would be rookie Randy Orton while he was still a face. Undertaker turned face by showing Jeff Hardy respect. Big Evil would become more of an extension of the American Badass. Undertaker would feud with guys such as Vince McMahon, Big Show, and Brock Lesnar.
I've never seen the Big Evil gimmick. I thought was like basically kind of a ripoff of the American Badass. But I mean, like, I first thought, but I saw the difference when Undertaker did kind of bring out the Tombstone Piledriver back a little bit during that gimmick. And, and this match was actually the triple threat between Big Show, Brock Lesnar, and Undertaker. And whoever would win that match would go to face Kurt Angle for the WWE Undisputed title. And who won? I have no idea. I think that was a disqualification, but y'all know me. I gotta look up more. So
in 2003, Kane would bury Undertaker alive, which would put him out of action for a few months. Next up, we have the Phenom from March of 2004 all the way through October of 2010. While Undertaker
that was a really long gimmick.
Persona, he did return to his old roots. Undertaker made his return at WrestleMania 20 to face off against Kane. This gimmick was a combo of all of his previous gimmicks. He wore his Big Evil attire with a long leather trench coat and a hat. Paul Bearer would align himself with The Undertaker again.
He's back.
Later found him as a weakness, so he proceeded to bury him alive. The Undertaker seemed invincible during this time because of his booking. He got destroyed on many occasions, but he would keep coming back. The first time was when him and Randy Orton were feuding with one another. While fighting in a casket match, Randy and his dad burned him inside a casket.
Again?
Undertaker would be back several months later from a burning casket.
Oh.
2 other great feuds during this time were against Batista and Edge.
Dude.
Undertaker defeated both men at WrestleMania 20.
The Edge one was pretty stupid. I'm serious, you guys. The Edge feud with Undertaker and Edge, that one, nah, dude. Well, I mean, it's bad in the beginning, but at the end, it's good. You'll see, guys.
23 and 24, keeping the streak alive, as well as winning the world title. Vicky Guerrero would later strip Taker out of his title, which continued a feud with Edge. They had a TLC match at One Night Stand. Undertaker would go on to lose, therefore he was banned from the WWE. Undertaker then returned to face Edge in a Hell in a Cell TLC match at SummerSlam, in which he won.
That is where, I mean, like, it's good in the it's bad in the beginning, but in the end, it's good. No. That I thought was like a story where it's bad in the beginning, but in the end, it has a good ending. Yeah.
Taker would continue to feud with La Familia for the rest of the year.
La
Undertaker
Familia.
had 2 classic matches
Oh,
at WrestleMania
Shawn.
with Shawn Michaels.
Yep.
One of which was Shawn's retirement.
Yep.
Finally, in 2010, Kane and Undertaker began feuding with one another. With the help of the Nexus, Kane was able to bury alive The Undertaker, which would put him out of action for 5 months.
Yep,
Ending up
Shawn
Undertaker's
Michaels.
last gimmick change, and that was The Last Outlaw.
Last
that was
Outlaw.
From April of 2011 to the present time. Undertaker would make his return in
Well, I mean,
April
like,
of
to be
2011.
honest,
Triple H and
Undertaker's career, to be honest, is done. So it's kind of like it should be basically like from March of 2011 through 2020. So because Undertaker, guys, reminder, he's truly done. Like, he's done forever. Like, you know, you'll no longer see him wrestle.
Both men did not say one word, but the stare down was one of the most intense moments in wrestling history.
Oh.
Taker would go on to feud with Triple H for WrestleMania 27 and would win that match.
Yeah, I knew.
The two would have a rematch for the next year.
Yeah, and Michaels was
and that
the
labeled
special
as
guest
the Epic
referee.
Era. They were the last 2 of their generation still going at it.
Yep.
Taker would win yet again. Even though they labeled that match as the end of an era, Taker continued to wrestle. He would put on a classic match with CM Punk at WrestleMania 29. At this point, Undertaker's streak was 21-0.
Until
1 year later, and Brock Lesnar was the man to beat the streak at 21-1.
I still cannot believe Lesnar killed that streak, dude. Well, I mean, like, I knew he was gonna break it, but like, through 2 decades, man, that's a record. That is a record. That was a record, dude. That apparently couldn't last until this year. Well, I mean, like, I knew he was gonna break eventually, because, like, Brock Lesnar, because, like, back then, he was really tough to beat, alright? But, like, now, he's beatable, now. Because, like, and speaking of Brock, he's got a match at day 1 with Roman Reigns, so we gotta see what's gonna happen there, so, yeah.
Undertaker was still not retired.
Yep.
He came back for 4 matches in the year of 2015. Finally, in 2016, he had a Hell in a Cell match with Shane McMahon.
Shane McMahon,
and Undertaker
yeah.
was victorious. He also returned at the
Oh,
night
God, he
episode
looks
of
creepy.
SmackDown. Undertaker said he didn't want WrestleMania to define his legacy, which means
AJ.
he could be returning after Royal Rumble. Who knows?
He
and
did.
That's it, guys. That is the evolution of The Undertaker. A long career that is still going.
A long career that's already ended. You meant. So, but guys, that is gonna do it for the video. But, well, it was a good episode, you guys. That was really good. Yeah, but, so guys, this is gonna do it for the video. And, so guys, this is gonna be, again, the very last video of 2021. Like, this is gonna be the last one forever. Like, you know, like the videos and everything. But guys, first thing I want to say is thank you guys for sticking around for 2021. Happy New Year, and you know, like, but again, it does really suck. I wanted to hit 20. I really want to hit the 100 subs this year after I got 50. Well, I mean, I just got 50 a lot late because you know, nobody subscribed by then, and yeah, so, so guys, again, this is going to do it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe. Feel free to leave any comments, and I will see you all in the next film. Bye, guys. Happy New Year. See you all in 2022.